Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make 5 easy high protein plant-based meal prep. So we're going to start off by rehydrating our soy curls. We're going to let those sit for a minute. And now we're going to do the same thing with our TVP crumbles. It's textured vegetable protein crumbles. We're going to rehydrate those also. And you want to do these for about let it rehydrate for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then it should be ready to go. You also can do this with vegetable broth, or water is fine also. All right, so we're going to set those to the side. Now let's prepare our tofu. And I'm using the Okinawan version of tofu. It's semi-fried already. And with this tofu, it adds an extra crisp to it. So we're just going to slice it up. And we're just going to prepare these in cubes. So just cut them up and into the cubes that you prefer. All right, so after we finish with that, we're going to go ahead and boil our water. And this is going to be for our spaghetti, or for our noodles, for the pasta that we have. And also we want to go ahead and start cooking our quinoa. All right, so we go ahead and put our pasta in. We also put olive oil, a little bit of olive oil into the water so that your pasta won't stick. All right, so now that we have our chicken, our tofu, our soy curls, we're going to be using for chicken. We're going to go ahead and marinate them. So we'll use a little soy sauce. You also can use coconut aminos. Next, we'll use some garlic, our garlic powder. We have our dried rosemary. And then we'll finish off with some basil. We got some smoked paprika. And then just to top it off, we're going to use a little bit of poultry seasoning just to give it some extra flavor. Now you want to make sure it's coated. You want to stir it up and mix it up till it's well coated. I'm going to set it to the side. And now let's do the same thing with our TVP. We're going to be using this in our pasta. So like I said, you can use the soy sauce, or you can do coconut aminos. And if you're doing the soy sauce, make sure that you're doing low sodium. And we use basically the same seasonings, except for this one, we're going to use a little bit of fennel seeds. And this is going to give it that sausage taste to it. All right, so let's go ahead and start cooking our chicken with the soy curls. You want to make sure that you cook all your stuff with grapeseed oil. It's the best oil to heat, or either avocado oil. And I like to cook these until there's a slight char on them. That gives a really good flavor. All right, so our noodles are done, and we added in our sauce for the pasta. And you can do a store-bought sauce, or you can make your own. And as you can see on the chicken, you can see the slight char that's on it, and that's the best way to cook it. Now let's do the same for our TVP, our sausage that's going into our pasta. And once again, we're using grapeseed oil to cook this in. All right, once that's done, we're gonna throw that in our pasta. And also we have our peppers. We already had those cooked up, and we threw that in the pasta. And now we're gonna mix everything up. And then we'll let it sit for a little bit just to marinate. But that's basically the pasta dish that we have. All right, so now we're gonna cook our tofu. We're gonna start off with some sesame oil. And they're gonna drop the tofu right in. And you wanna cook this for a while till it has a nice crisp to it. Until it's brown in color also. Remember, you can use coconut aminos or low sodium soy sauce. I'm gonna throw some garlic powder on it. And I like to use the Old Bay, just a little bit of Old Bay because of the sodium content in it. But that really gives it a good flavor. All right, we'll make sure that everything is coated, and we're gonna let that sit for a while and cook. All right, so now for the tofu stir fry, we already got our tofu cooked. Now let's cook the veggies. So you can prepare the veggies yourself, but you also can just get a frozen bag of stir fry, and then it works the same way. So if you're pressed for time or you want to do something quick, just use a frozen bag of stir fry. All right, we get a little bit more soy sauce on there, and we just let that cook for a while. And if you're not using frozen, it'll be a quicker process. But since these are frozen, it takes a little time for the vegetables to soften up. All right, so once the vegetables are nice and soft and cooked, now we're gonna add the tofu back in. And now we're adding sesame sauce. You can buy the sesame sauce, the teriyaki sauce from the store, or you can just make the teriyaki sauce yourself. But like I said, if you're pressed for time, just go ahead and buy it from the store. You want to stir this in and make sure everything is evenly coated. So now let's plate everything. So we got our veggie stir fry, tofu teriyaki stir fry. All right, now we're gonna do our quinoa. We'll go ahead and put that in. And as you can see, the pasta is already plated. You just want to make a nice bed with the quinoa. And put our broccoli down. And this is our chicken that we cooked. We're gonna put that on right on top of the bed of quinoa. And we're also gonna add tofu with this too. Like I said, this client wants a high protein, plant-based meal prep. All right, now so we're doing our chicken with our green beans. So it's just a chicken over rice, nice and simple meal with steamed green beans. And we're gonna put a little bit of barbecue sauce on the top of that also. All right, the last meal that we have is our TVP crumbles or our sausage. We're gonna do that over rice, and we're gonna do sliced cucumbers with this one. We call it our no beef cucumber bowl. And like I said, we're going back to putting the barbecue sauce on our chicken. And that's it. So it's a simple, quick and easy, high protein, plant-based meal prep. And you can do this each week. You can switch it up, but it's quick and easy.